This video was made possible by all the awesome folks out there that support me through Patreon and through donations. Thank you very, very much. And now, on with the video. Hello there, fellow captains. This is Connor, and welcome back to another Dreadnought ship overview. And to be honest, I thought I had already covered this ship before. Turns out not. I've made videos on the ship, of course, but not an actual overview, and that's probably for the best, because the more I play, the more I learn, the more I can pass on to you guys, as I tend to want to do with this series to begin with. As you could probably glean from the title, sorry, it's the Tier 5 Jupiter Arms Destroyer, the Athos, and initial impressions. It's pretty damn powerful. As far as destroyers go, it's pretty damn powerful. But let's do a comparison between the Gora, the Brutus, and this thing. Basically, the Athos is the middling destroyer. It hasn't got the highest hull points, nor the highest maneuverability of the two. You can probably garner that the Gora has the highest hull points, which it does at the, was it 50,000? This has around 50,000 HP, which is quite a lot. Quite a lot. The Athos has 32,500. Yep, it does. What does the Brutus? I'm trying to remember here. I think it's 25,000. Yeah, because it's exactly half of the Gora. That's how I remember. So, yeah, basically you're middling of the road in the Athos. Now, maneuverability-wise, you're only 40, I think. Whereas the Gora is 36, and the Brutus is 53. I do have the maneuverability written down here. So I would like to see a little bit more maneuverability thrown the Athos as well. But again, if you want maneuverability, go Brutus. If you want to ram, go Brutus. For everything else, go Gora or go Athos. And my loadout is probably not what you prefer to use. Of course, ships do vary greatly depending on their overall loadout, as well their module loadout, as well as officer briefings. So take everything I say with a pinch of salt. Personal preference will always win out. So yeah, visually the ship is awesome. I say that because I usually start off, or want to start off the overviews with how the ships look. Sometimes I forget, but in general, the Athos looks pretty damn sick in comparison to the other Jupiter Arms line of destroyers. It just looks more slick, more deadly, more designed to win a fight. And I particularly like these panels here that protect the bridge, as well as this like sort of communications array. I think that's what it is. But yeah, looks awesome. Jupiter Arms is always going to look good. It's like the weapon manufacturer Weist in Destiny. Shit is always going to look good when it comes off their assembly line. So, armament, primary and secondary to begin with, modules, and then officer briefings. If you'd like to skip straight ahead to the bottle, then you can do so by clicking a little timestamp link in the comments section below. For the rest of you, let's get down and dirty. So the primary weapon for basically the Jupiter Arms line of destroyer is the repeater turrets. Now the repeater turrets aren't a heavy hitting weapon, but they are a fast hitting weapon. They do have quite a rate of fire on them. Therefore, I'd say close to mid range. No, hold on, no, mid to long range, I'd say. And that is where they're strong. That's how I like to use them. I like to keep my distance from the enemy and just pound them down with us here. Close the distance, hit them with storms or missile repeaters. Short and sweet. It's the way all things should be. So you've got a clip size of 75, which is quite a lot. It really is. This thing does have quite the quite a few shots built into the out clip or the magazine or whatever you want to call it. The rate of fire is pretty damn nice as well. It is pretty damn fast on the out fire, and the reload is only 1.8 seconds. That's fast. That's pretty damn good. Really good. So what I would say is, in combination with the repeater turrets, you would always want to go with flak turrets, because the light particle turrets are more for range, and the rocket turrets are more mid to close range. I don't like the rocket turrets, really. I feel like the target leading, as well as just the damage they deal, really isn't worth them. Really worth taking up the slot over the flaks. The light particle turrets are interesting visually. I mean, both of these are interesting visually, but the flaks are just going to win out every single occasion. 10 out of 10 times they're going to win. You do want something that can pretty much cut down a Corvette or even an enemy ramming ship if they do decide to close the distance on you. So don't be silly, go with flex. I like to use the particle turrets and rocket turrets. I don't have them unlocked on this one. I do on the previous iteration of the Jupiter Arms line of destroyers, the tier 4 one. But yeah, they're interesting visually. They can be nice to just choose to mess around with, but flak turrets are the best weapon in Dreadnought. Nothing is better than a shotty, and this is Dreadnought's version of a shotty. For the first module slot, you want storms. Oh, sorry. There's the old stats. The old clip size is only 4, 3.6 reload time, which is quite lengthy, but balanced. But the clip size is pretty damn short. But it does work out. You really don't notice it. It does enough damage so by the time the enemy target is or has received all 4 of them, they really are feeling it, or they're dead, or they're just using some sort of defensive buff that this really isn't going to matter anyway. By the time you reload, hopefully their buff will have dropped off. And so on to the storms. Now the missile repeaters are something that was recommended to me by you guys. I do like them, but I just can't give up storms. I just can't. And I figured that storms work pretty well with the playstyle I go with. So basically the missile repeaters are good in 2 ways. They've got a better range and overall damage output than the storms. They have pretty much the exact same cooldown. But the missile repeaters are carried into battle by a shell. So there's 2 missiles launched, I believe. Whenever they get close enough to the enemy target that you've deployed them against, the little shells fall apart. The payload inside, all the little tinier missiles, come out and attack the target and hit them. And those shells, while they're in the air, they cannot be targeted by enemy point defense like anti-missile lasers, that type of thing. So they're pretty damn nice, and a little bit cheeky that that's the case. But storms, I don't know. I just find them more appealing, to be honest. I mean, the damage was nerfed. I'm not sure if there was much more nerfed, but storms, I've been using them in the past few battles, and they're still reliable. They don't do as much damage, but I feel like they reach the target faster, which is always nice. So by the time I've closed in, I've launched my storms, I can just finish them up with the repeaters, or I finish them up with the storms. Tit for tat, really. It depends on the scenario, of course, that you get yourself into. My secondary module is Weapon Breaker Missile. I like being able to hit the enemy very, very hard while they're not able to hit me as hard. 12-second duration on the Weapon Breaker. It reduces enemy damage or weapon damage output by 85%. The cooldown is 30 seconds and the range is 15,000. So that's pretty nice. You hit the enemy with this, your target mainly. And if they're alone, they're pretty much screwed. It's also really nice hitting an enemy tactical with this and just watching the healing drop off. I do like that quite a bit. That's something to think about. It's got a nice utility use out of it with hitting the owl healers because they really don't deserve to be in the game to begin with. If you can see a tactical, wipe it out. If you see escape pods, wipe them out. Can't stand them dirty old green beams of bullshit. Can't stand them at all. For the perimeter module, Weapon Booster Pulse. Not only does it benefit you, but also your allies. As long as they're within 1600 meters, they're going to benefit from a 75% increase in weapon damage output. It pulses 7 times, and the total overall duration of the weapon boost is 18 seconds with a 25-second cooldown, which isn't that bad. You will notice yourself using this pretty much on the regular. The final module is Energy Generator. Now, I do mix it up now and again. Of course, I don't have most of them unlocked. It takes time. Would help if I had a 5th ship in my fleet, which I basically can't get a 5th ship in my fleet. Pretty annoying. More annoying once I realised that I was losing out on a XP and credit bonus as well as free XP bonus. But yeah. I just find Energy Generator universally useful. It can save your ass, it can get you out of a tight spot, and it can also take down an enemy pretty damn quickly in combination with the Weapon Booster Pulse. So basically this regens energy over the course of 12 seconds. Cooldown of 30 seconds, which is not bad. We're kind of in combination with the Weapon Booster Pulse as well as the Weapon Breaker. Basically, as you can see there, it regens 14 energy per second, but it only works in you. So this thing will save your ass quite a bit, and it has for me at least. On to the officer briefings. Of course, in the first slot, desperate measures. I don't know why you would go with anything else. Maybe. But I don't know, but desperate measures is just so useful. It really does save your ass many, many times in a single match. So it's an active type perk, which means it'll happen automatically. You don't need to worry about enabling it or anything. It will take effect if you reach 25% health. It removes debuffs, refills your energy, and reduces module cooldowns by 20 seconds. So basically, most of these things it will refresh for you. If not, a couple of seconds left up on them. But usually by the time you hit desperate measures, you've already used modules. So by the time that 20 seconds kicks in, it'll already have refreshed pretty much all of them. Let me see. Module Umper. Increases module damage and healing, or in our case as the Athos, module damage output by 30%. It's an type perk. So that means it'll take or kick in itself, like I mentioned before. You don't have to worry about enabling it. The only active condition it has is that your energy is set to weapons. So that will increase Storm's damage output quite nicely. 30%. Not to be snuffed at. I'm terrible at math, otherwise I'd give you the numbers. I apologize. But I'm really bad at math. Quite embarrassingly so. Let me see. Navigation. I've got Nerves of Steel. Basically just to help me get out of a pinch. So if I'm alone, for instance, in a conquest match on our point that we're capturing, and I need to get out of there fast, put power or energy into the engines, and it'll give me a 200% increase in movement speed as long as the enemy are firing at me. And it also reduces damage by 5%. That's not too shabby, actually. Completely forgot about that. I always forget about that. But a 5% damage increase, or damage reduction, sorry, on yourself is not bad at all. It all mounts up. It all does add up. And lastly, the Engineering perk is an active type perk again. You take damage from the side, and it regains energy. 1 energy per 400 damage taken. And that all just goes back to survivability. Now, I'm a little bit confused as to what I would go with. Usually I go with Reinforced, because basically, desperate measures. If I am really in a tough situation, that 18% health is going to help, so I'll switch over to it actually, just because it is reliable. 18% increase HP is really useful, but the 20% increase in module cooldown really isn't an issue. If you are under heavy enemy fire, then of course desperate measures is going to save you anyway, and it's going to refresh everything, so that 20% increase in cooldown doesn't really matter. And that's it. We're through the boring stuff. I mean, it's not boring to me. I enjoy talking about this stuff, but quite a few comments on, can we just get through to the fucking fighting? No, we can't. If you want to get straight through to the fighting, make your own video. Simple as that. I wish you would hang around. I enjoy your company. But, yeah, I enjoy this, so I'm going to do it. And a lot of other people seem to enjoy it as well. So, let's get straight into the battle. And before we actually do get into the battle, if you have any recommendations for loadouts, just put them down below. I do check them out, and I do listen to them. And a couple of times, or a few times, I've actually made videos on different loadouts, and it's fun. So, on with the battle we go. Right, what do we got here? What do we got? Onslaught on Elysium. Not bad. And I also changed up a few of our modules, just to show you a bit more damage output. The loadout I do go with where I amp damage is basically useful if I'm covered by allies, or if they are the center of attention. But for the most part, that doesn't tend to happen in Dreadnought if you're not working as part of a squad. I mean, Conquest is by far the worst part of it. People just dilly-dallying, moving on over to the furthest point, just because, I don't know, for what reason. It's as if they've got the single-mindedness of a bot, but they don't, of course, they're human players. So we're going to move off here with Bastard. That's not what I'm calling him, that's what his actual name is. So it is technically what I'm calling him. But time to take down the enemy command ship. Now we do have Weapon Booster Pulse still, which allows us to benefit our team members. We also have Energy Generator instead of Armor or Weapon Amplifier, which also it will allow us to increase our rate of fire, which of course means more damage. So let's close the distance a bit more before taking the energy off and putting it to reserves, letting it build up a bit more. And let's put that rate of fire. There we go. Look at that damage, man. Look at that damage I put. Oh, and I also switched the missile repeaters over to storms. Just because I want to use storms. I love them. You have no idea about the connection I have with storms. And the connection that was just tarnished with the nerf. I mean, it was hilarious watching them fly all over the place and eventually land on target and just wipe it out. Oh, the days of yore. Dreadnought will never be the same. Let me see. Let's put some heat on target there. Come on, keep up the rate of fire. Target down. That's our first kill. We didn't get the... Oh, you dodgy, get you. Okay, he's going to be using whatever they're frickin' called. I can't remember the name of the weapon, but we want to... Okay, that's not going to work. Nope, he's deployed mains. We're going to pull back. Oh, shit. And he wrecked us. Well played, Hulk. Jesus. That actually made me jump. I've been trying to get better with the Isle Assault Warp Blink, and I have actually been practicing with it. I was practicing with it during the most recent stream over on Twitch. Hint, hint, go and check it out. I am now an affiliate. You can subscribe. I don't know what that means, but you can do it, so do it. But I mean, the main issue I have is I don't know whenever I've actually landed. See, you notice how the allied or enemy nameplates don't always show up? I don't know what's going on with that. It's a bit annoying, honestly. I would like to know whenever I'm dealing damage. Okay, target down. What do we got? Let's turn around. Oh, there's a Hulk again. I know we're not going to be able to get him. He's a bit too fast for us. Must be wearing his red sneakers today. Oh shit, there's target though. No, weren't fast enough to lead the target. Where? Where is it? I cannot see it. Well, it's over here. Okay, let's go and protect our command ship. Probably foolish on my part, but I would like to possibly win this match. I know that's crazy for me saying that, but I would like to win it. See, already people on their way here.
All ships, enemy contact at this location. We need help out here, Captain. Commencing cooldown.
Come on.
Our command ship has been downed. Enemy
Oh
missiles.
god, look at all these enemy feckin' targets here. I don't like it. Come on, energy generator. Energy generator, come on. Come on. I just want one kill. One kill. I guess I'm not good enough to get the one kill. God damn it! Come on. See this respawn timer. It's so generous compared to Fractured Space, but I'm still just looking to get straight back into the fight. The UI is kind of throwing me off a little bit. It's not happening all the time, but it's just sometimes. I don't know if that was changed recently or in the recent maintenance. I have no idea. Come on, weapon breaker. Hit him. Hit him right in the aft. That's where the sweet spot is. Where would he turn in? That just makes him an easier target to hit. Oh, and I fired my fucking storms by accident. Look at them go. At least they're happy. They could be eating off the leash, but... Oh, I can't see nothing. Hold on. Well, that's a bot. That explains why he's so far out. Oh, Jesus, okay. close in and finish them off here.
Swapping to primary weapons, Captain. Lock is good. Weapon breaker primed. Firing. Shield activated.
Ah, fuck ye, target. I was trying to get a single kill. I just wanted to be in the top 5 on my team. Why do you have to take it from me? Oh, god damn it, you son of a bitch. Why do you have to do that to me? I don't know why I turn it into an Italian. It seems to happen when I get angry. Look at him. Look at him up there. Glaring at me with that big, dirty, sexy smirk. God damn you, target. Yeah, let's cut through here. Probably not a wise decision. I can be pretty much flanked and just cut off. He's still here. Die, Thomas. God damn it. I can't even take a bot out. What? And I thought I was moving up faster than he could hit me, but goddamn, I guess the Athos. You know what? It kind of confuses me why the maneuverability is just a little bit higher than the Gora. Whenever the Gora has double the hull points of the Brutus, just a little bit confusing. I don't know. Ouch. You know, I'm focusing on him. I want his fucking blood. I want every crew member dead. And I'm gonna have it. Die! That's what you get. Got him eventually. Right, that's it. Even the reload UI isn't working properly. Wasn't even showing the little bar refill. Okay, I'll start firing. Let's get close enough for the old storms. There we go. Storms away.
Ships hull down to 50%, Captain. We got their command ship.
Yeah. That's what I was talking about, motherfucker. Sorry, can't say that on YouTube anymore. I'll get a strike. So, yeah, hint, hint. Support the channel via the links in the description. Yeah! I juked him. Oh, I guess I 100% juked him.
Enemy warheads locked on our position.
Oh dear Christ. Whoa, that's a lot of missiles. Oh, you son of a bitch. I don't like supports. There's nothing worse than Dreadnought. Oh, hello. Sucks to be you. No! No! God damn it. Oh, dear Lord. And that's why we play. That's why we play Dreadnought, guys, because it's so much fun, and the community is awesome, at least for the most part. Now and again, you come across the IBS boys, the Irritable Bowel Syndrome clan, and they just are mute. They don't even answer and let you know what IBS stands for. It would be hilarious if it did stand for IBS or Irritable Bowel Syndrome. I'd have a few laughs, but I'm doubting it actually stands for that. It probably means irate, battle seasoned or something. Come on.
Ship is damaged, Captain. Activated. That did it.
Who's firing at me?
System drained. Starting cooldown.
Oh, he's down it. Hello? Sicklest? What a weird name. But then again, I'm Connor Chaos. Can you get any more emo than that? Don't abandon ship. You're going down with the ship. There's none of this women and children first. No, the children stay behind till the end. How do you think we power and fuel the furnaces? The children in Sinley Bay had to go somewhere. List. Get out of here. You ain't welcome in our side of Brooklyn. It's a weird looking Brooklyn, but the point stands, bruh. You ain't welcome here. Can I get a single kill before this ends, please? I'll take anything. I will literally take anything. Oh. Why is the damage so low on him? Come on.
Negative, we're still in cooldown.
Command ship detected.
No, he's not getting healed. He's not getting healed.
Aye, Captain. Activating.
Waiting for launcher to reload, Captain.
Let's see them hold out when they're down one tech cruiser.
Please go after him, please.
Locking, amplifying weapons. Aye. Full power.
No, you're not invisible, bitch. You ain't invisible. I can still see you.
Enemy ship
Got him!
going down.
You ain't going anywhere but the hell, boy.
Completed, Captain.
Reload.
The afterlife's the only thing that wants you.
Understood. Swapping.
Aye, Captain. Activating. Main power just went.
Look at that. I get invulnerable literally just as I get killed. That's a spicy meatball. We actually are fairly close in score. I didn't expect us to creep up like that.
Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
Everyone have a weapon booster pulse. Take them down, boys.
Aye, Captain. Activating.
Activating primary weapons, Captain. Storm missiles locked on enemy ship.
Got him. Oh, we're so close.
Drained.
It's over, Captain.
Ah, well. GG, well played.
Get out of here.
Hopefully we didn't come in the bottom three. I'd be happy if we didn't come in the bottom three. Yes! Get in! That is a spicy meatball. I can't believe I came in the top 3, especially with Target in the game. Usually he doesn't let me be in the top 3. God damn. Say hello to YouTube, everyone, by the way. Well, there we go, guys. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. There were 3 games before this that I lost, but I recorded through until I won, mainly because I just wanted to give you a good video for once. Some wins. So, yeah. Enjoy whatever it is you're playing. Don't forget to support the channel via the links below, even if it's just following the stream. Even if it's just by checking out the Discord. Even if it's just by going to Patreon or donating $1,000. It's all the same to Connor. Enjoy, again, whatever it is you're playing. And I, of course, like always, will see you next time. Bye-bye.